Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We're back at it again with all the latest tea and internet drama, and boy was there a lot of it. Before we continue, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. Dixie D'Amelio is still being dragged for her music? Back in June, Dixie D'Amelio came out with a song called Be Happy. The song was about her life as an influencer and that sometimes she doesn't want to be happy, and just pointed towards the struggles of being in the spotlight. When the video came out, Dixie was dragged. People called her out for trying to get big on YouTube because TikTok was dying, and she was trying to find something else to stay relevant. They said that her song was plain bad and she should stick to making TikToks because music just isn't for everyone. Some even dragged her for having a big house that was luxurious enough to film an entire music video in. The comments got even worse when she uploaded like 4 different versions and remixes of the song. Each had people saying that the song is simply so bad that even a big name DJ like Dylan Francis wasn't able to save it. Dixie then moved on to not making songs for pretty much the rest of the year until she put out a teaser for her upcoming song today on December 2nd. She didn't release the title of the song, but the lyrics that were heard point to its name being One Day. The only line she posted has her singing, "For one day I was really sad," and tagged Wiz Khalifa in it, who seems to be the person featured in the song. Well, it turns out that not even Wiz Khalifa can make the hate go away for Dixie. As soon as the teaser went live, her comments were filled with people making fun of her. The top few comments say things like, "Damn, she still ain't happy. This is really bad. It's the second grade lyrics for me, and God help you and your lyrics." And the top comment? "Girl, who writes your lyrics?" People all over social media began dragging her, saying that she's basically like a walking meme now and that she needs to get a therapist. What's crazy is the fact that it hasn't even been a day since the teaser came out, only a few hours, and she's already been dragged through the mud. Things got bad enough that Dixie had to tweet, "I literally can't be excited about anything, LOL. I'm just trying to have fun. I love music and photo shoots, but I'm losing a passion for everything." The internet has had a bit of a mixed reaction to these tweets. Some say that Dixie shouldn't be bullied for her songs, while others say that she should just stop coming out with bad songs. Just because she's rich doesn't mean she's talented. With the way the teaser was received, it's likely that the song will become a meme too. Or will people let Dixie have her fun now? I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Jacob Sartorius got cancelled for what? Jacob Sartorius was one of the most popular people on the internet. He was a Viner and made songs on YouTube as a child before eventually ending up on TikTok. There wasn't a day where we wouldn't hear about him or his songs or just a mention of how cute he is. His name blew up even more when he started dating the internet's favorite child actor, Millie Bobby Brown. He got signed with a major record label and even made some hit songs. The pair was followed everywhere and everyone wanted to know what they were up to. Millie kept getting bigger and bigger as her show got more successful, but Jacob seemed to disappear into the shadows, and we went on a good few years without hearing a word about him. In 2019, he slowly started making TikToks again, but he wasn't met with the same type of love. Instead, he was made fun of. A lot. Most of the jokes were about how even though he took a few years off the internet, he came back still looking like he was 13. Jacob is aware of the fact that he still has a baby face and tends to do things to prove that he has indeed grown up, but that ends up looking exactly like a 13-year-old trying to prove that they're old enough. He has been making TikToks about being a player, filming with women when they're acting like lusting over him, getting tattoos, and his new favorite, always talking about the fact that he smokes weed. You know, because he's so grown up now. One of the first ones that he posted recently was where he's coughing and lip-syncing "Hope No One Heard That" when the caption of the video is, "When you high AF and start coughing." In the second one, he talked about how he got high as shit a few days ago and wrote a song about his two loves, YouTube and barbecue chips. His next couple of TikToks were about smoking weed too, and finally the one he uploaded on December 1st captioned, "Little do you guys know I've been smoking ever since you f***ed up my mental health up from Sweatshirt." Sweatshirt is a song he made in 2016 that was made fun of immensely across the internet when it first came out. The weed-related TikToks he's been making are really getting on everyone's nerves at this point, especially the fact that instead of the words high, smoke, or weed, he uses leaf emojis. So much that people don't even want to see these emojis pop up anywhere. His comment section is filled with comments referring to the smoke obsession he's been on. One user even gave him a new name, Jacob Satorius, while others are simply like, oh my god, we get it, you smoke, like move on. A comment that summed up the entire internet's reaction pretty well was, you starting to make me mad. All this was in his comment section, but then Bryce Hall chimed in by tweeting, if you brag about smoking weed, please stop smoking weed. Considering that the only person talking about smoking weed was Jacob for the past few days, safe to say that the shade was thrown directly in his direction. Most of Twitter is filled with tweets agreeing with Bryce Hall, while others want people to leave Jacob alone. Bhad Bhabie is under fire again. Danielle Bregoli, better known to the world as Bhad Bhabie, is a girl who literally got famous because of the fact that she was one of the most problematic teenagers the world had ever seen. We first saw her on the Dr. Phil show in 2016, with her catchphrase, "Cash me outside, how about that?" went viral across the internet, and we heard it everywhere for like an entire year. From that point on, Danielle got bigger and bigger. She kept up with the spoiled child persona throughout the next 4 years and is still sticking with it at 17 years of age. The reason why she's back in the news though is that today her personality might still be the same, but she looks unrecognizable. Like she switched races type of unrecognizable. She was first called out for blackfishing in April this year when a Twitter user tweeted, "How the f*** Bhad Bhabie go from a white teenager to a grown black woman?" This was because Danielle had been slowly getting darker with her tan to the point that she was at least 4 to 5 shades darker than where she used to be when she first got famous. Got lip fillers to make her lips much bigger than they were, got rid of her red hair and dyed it black and began wearing it in cornrows or curly wigs with her edge laid down. Throughout the year, she kept up with this new version of herself. Several people called her out and she was even trending on Twitter because of it. But her reply to the whole thing was simply, "Aw, I'm trending? Thank you." It went on this way until an Instagram user called her out on a live video and said that she was trying to be black, to which she replies, "Who wants to be black?" The extremely poor choice of words went viral across social media and everyone began calling her out on it, saying that someone that has very obviously been trying to look black shouldn't be asking who wants to be black. When the outrage got crazy enough, Danielle had to upload a video on Instagram explaining what she meant. In that, she said that she didn't mean it the way it was twisted, and her sentence was calling out the commenter, asking him who he's accusing, not actually asking who wants to be black as if it were a bad thing. She even said that her hair is actually like that and that she only added some extensions to the bottom to add some length. She apologized immediately and said that she's sorry if she hurt anyone, but she simply didn't say what they think she said. Many of the internet is still mad at her though. They don't really accept this apology and are still calling her out for pretending to be black. Will this be the time that Bhad Bhabie actually gets cancelled for good? Well, that's a wrap for the latest tea for today. To stay updated on all the influencers you love or love to hate, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for notifications. See you guys in the next video.